lodging, this was the first time I tried out Airbnb. Always done hotels before, and I gotta say, it actually worked out very well. All right, well, made it to the flat, and it was not a bad journey. It was just lots of stairs and a lot of weight. That was the only thing that made it difficult, was the luggage, upstairs, downstairs. There's almost no lifts. There's escalators here and there, but there's just not a lot of no lifts, no elevators, so that was kind of difficult. But it is nice. We got a little bit of time, maybe just nap or something, or food. I don't care. I wouldn't mind eating, but it's just really cool. I'll show the flat later, but for now, we made it. So, yeah, yay. I think the sun's in my face, and that's a mixed blessing. Actually, I'm just going to call it a blessing entirely. It's Tuesday now, and it's bright and sunny at 9:20 a.m. I mean, I'm sitting outside in the sort of the terrace. I don't know if I showed you this before, but the the canal is right there. A fine place. I love the vines. It looks nice. It looks very nice. I mean, it is nice. It doesn't look nice. It is nice. Today we're going to Leicester Square. I'm going to go on a Harry Potter walking tour, free one. This is a great concept. I don't know how long they've been doing it. Actually, well, forever, I suppose. But, you know, it's a free thing, and then if you want to tip, you tip, and it works out perfectly. Because most people are going to tip just because, I'm sure, unless the person just sucks, in which case you're probably out of business soon. I just like that kind of concept. Give as much as you think it's worth, and yeah, that works for me. So we'll be leaving soon and catching the trains. This is a normal day again. Turns out it was a bank weekend this weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Well, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So, you know, holiday weekend, and that changes things. One of the two blinds, the circle line, was off, or like not working. Other than that, I mean, I think a little bit more crowds, but that was fine. I mean, Kew Gardens was just packed. And I guess to me, it was a contrast, because the last time I went to Kew Gardens a couple years ago, there was like nobody there. It was like Sunday afternoon, I think, Monday afternoon, whatever. Nobody there, a few people, but I mean, it was just very easy to get around, no crowds, and this time it was just packed. Tourists and Londoners and everything, and didn't help. It was uncharacteristically good weather for early May, so I think that, you know, allowed a lot of people to like get out of the house and go do something fun. Now, the last time I was there was August, and I think by August you kind of expect, you know, decent weather for some time. Ducks are landing in the canal. I should capture. Well, I can't capture that now. The ducks already landed, sitting there. But this is a beautiful place. Hopefully I'll get a video of that soon. But this is nice. I can't say enough good things about everything. I mean, just everything. The flat was very nice. It wasn't massive or anything, but 2 bedrooms and a little kitchen, and plenty of space for what we needed. All right, this has been home for 8 days, 7 nights, 8 days in London, and off the Westbourne line, not too far from things. It's actually a very fair walk and an easy place to get to. Let me show you around. This is the living room area. It's kind of nice. Got 2 couches, a huge TV. Watched 0 times. There's really no time for TV. It was barely more than, aside from sleeping, a couple hours here each time. There was not time for anything, so always keep that in mind. Now, don't bring stuff you're definitely not going to use. My friend's room is here. This bedroom served really well. I kind of wanted it for myself a little bit, but I didn't care that much. Although, I'm sure that would have been nice in the morning. That's a patio. There is a canal. If you can see right over the thing there, there is the canal. There is the dining center. There is a very good place to have breakfast. That's how it was used most of the time. And closet space. Another way to get outside. Make sure it's locked. Don't want to leave an open door. Table. This is like the work center. This is where everything went. This is kind of nice because when you have a hotel, you don't often have something that big. Kitchen's right there. I think I showed the kitchen earlier. A washer dryer or no? Washing machine. Laundry machine. I think. Never used one time. It's front up closed. Bathroom is fine. You know, it's the English thing. Tall ceilings, like. Here, that I can touch the ceiling. There, I think I estimated it was, I don't know, 9 feet. That was my final estimate. 9 feet, yeah. So, and then my room was right here. This was plenty big, of course. The view to the street, which is really nice, and So that was it. This is the place. So Airbnb, it was like $110 a night or something like that. So not a bad price. Location was good. It was about 7 minutes to the tube line. We were right near Westbourne Park. And that's about, if you had to get downtown to Trafalgar Square, I suppose, is the main part. It's about 35 minutes. Of course, proximity to food is important. There was a Sainsbury's not too far. I was a few minutes down the road. And every morning, I pretty much would walk to Sainsbury's to get some food. It's about 11 o'clock and I'm on a quest for food. So a little quiet, I don't know, suburban street. It's still in London, but it's a little bit out there. But I'm gonna go find some food, mainly for tomorrow. I don't know what's open, I don't know what's around here, but that's what I was walking for. Go walk around, find what you're looking for. If you find it, great. If not, head back, empty-handed. But that is, like I said, quest for food. It's Monday now, another sunny day in London, and early, well, not too early morning, still morning, but not too early, and walking down to Sainsbury to get some snacks for the day. But the weather is outstandingly nice. It won't even be as hot today. It'll be just pleasant all day. Perfect weather in London. Oh, I can feel the breeze, I can see birds, I hear motorcycles. Yeah, it's a great day in London. Walking downtown, well, I'm walking down to the stores. Not really downtown, this is a little suburb in London. And we'll get some breakfast food. And it's already quite nice. You can see it's t-shirt weather. It's about 10 in the morning. And if you get that, you're probably talking a pretty warm day, which I think will be 80 something. They'll be getting up to 84 in the next couple days. All that warm weather stuff I brought is going to be totally useless, but better safe than sorry, I guess. And one never knows, because it's London. This is it, last morning in London, and walking down to get a few more last-minute snacks. Got plenty of time before leaving for the airport. The weather has finally changed. It's actually dropped several degrees. We don't have these long or warm mornings anymore, and this is a good thing because we go into the airport, so I gotta wear my pea coat, wear my, pullover, and I'd rather not be hot when I do that. Morning trucks, morning traffic, and it's been, look both ways, it's been really nice. The thing is, there's nothing that goes by faster than time spent abroad, and that has, it's a whole week, and it seems like just a few days, but it'll be here and when I come back. So I guess that's the nice thing. Oh, there's a mirror ball on this street. I wish I had kind of captured that because it's always been kind of an icon. The mirror ball. I'm just hanging out in somebody's backyard. The mirror ball. That's London. There's the mirror ball across the street. The kitchen was nice to have. Again, you don't have this in a hotel, so the kitchen was great. Didn't have a microwave, but it had, I don't know, a refrigerator, a freezer, and places to like heat up food. I don't think we ever did that, but it's nice to know it was there. All right. So if you're traveling abroad, or I guess anywhere really, and Airbnb, gotta have food, right? Can't be starving because you're gonna spend, when you get back to your flat or wherever, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock to the next morning when you leave, you might want food in a time period. I've gone without it for long periods, but it wasn't fun. So here, I got turkey jerky and granola bars. Those I bought before coming here. I just put them in a backpack, so I knew I always have a snack, and I totally needed it. Then, of course, the Galaxy and the Yorkie I bought here. Gotta have some English candy. This is an apple. They have a Sainsbury nearby. You get apples, crackers, and I won't open it, but it's got bagels and had pretzels. Ate them, and like the big pretzels, those like Bavarian pretzels. They're so good. And some other rolls. So Sainsbury, if you're in London, of course, you got to go to Sainsbury. That's avocado. I don't like to talk about that. Oh, look at that, grapes. That's just grape. So the Sainsbury has grapes, and the price really isn't that bad. Banana, I even bought a banana. I ate half of it so far. This was an interesting purchase. This is actually fast food. Sam's, let me see it. Sam's Peri Peri. Now those are just fries and a little bit of chicken. I won't say how many days old they are now, but they've been refrigerated. And there came with a spicy chicken sandwich. It's actually pretty good. I hate to do fast food, but sometimes for something like that, it's great to just have in the fridge. And if you just need some sort of like high carb snack, it's there. We got, well, I'll just hold it up here. What is that? Apple and raspberry juice drink. So that's been good. Interesting thing, and I've got this juice. I got way too much juice. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking I like juice in the morning, I guess. The tops don't, I don't even know if they have them or not. They don't have the stuff that you used to back in the States. Like when you twist it open, you don't get that like clicking like you broke a seal. I mean, it concerned me the first one. I thought, something wrong here? Do they fill it up with, I don't know, mass bulk stuff? But then they got the other one, and they had the same problems, or the same solution. Whatever. Cider, Old Mount Cider. We've had this for like 5 days. No one's drunk it yet. And that's it for I guess the fridge. Oh, they had a good deal on Chunky. As much as I have a sweet tooth, this candy has lasted a long time. I had a lot more than this in my backpack. But this is Chunky cookies, and the Chunky cookies, man, the lighting's like crazy here. Chunky cookies have lasted several days. I've barely gone through the cookies. And I guess that's mainly most of the snacks. So we do buy, like, every day or two, go to Sainsbury's. It's right down the road. It's not even like a 5-minute walk. That's been cool. So just stock up on food, and you have your snacks on the flat, because you can get hungry at night. And yeah, the most shocking thing, I think, for me, my learning experience is I've like gone pretty easy on the sweets. I've had, you know what, one thing I didn't mention. Oh, it's down below. It's not down below. That means, did I put it in the wrong place? Where is it? Where is it? Well, it's got to be down here. Okay, maybe I just didn't look properly. Hold on. Oh, yep, there it is. I thought it was stuck. All right, look at that. I used to live on these things. Like every night when I studied in England, I was like, in London, I just would buy one of these every night as I came home from school at the like local like convenience liquor store, and this was so good. This is the Cornetto. Anyway, little ice creams. I would buy those because I wasn't buying candy back then, even when I was out of the country. Now I buy candy out of the country. It's a long story. So I have 2 of those, but they've been here since the first day. I bought those on day 1, and I've just not ever wanted to have an ice cream. And it's been warm. It's not like it's been too cold for ice cream. Is it ever too cold for ice cream? But it's been warm, and most of the time when we want the ice cream, we're just out walking in Kew Gardens when it's like 82 degrees, but the ice cream, of course, is back at home, so we can't have it. So anyway, and I don't want to buy ice cream there when I think I got ice cream at home, so I don't buy the ice cream at home. But yeah, it's been good. So that's the snacks, that's the food, and it's lasted pretty well there. Oh, there's one more. I wanted to try some milk. No, but I want to think, is it different? Is like whole milk dairy in England different? They used to deliver it by, it wasn't a horse cart, but it was like daily. Maybe they still do here, but a daily person at the flat I stayed at would come by and drop off fresh milk around the neighborhood and stuff for people that I guess were ordered it or like subscribed to that plan. But it was so good. So every day you'd have fresh milk that was dropped off at your doorstep. That I thought was the coolest thing. I didn't know that it even existed in the world. I don't think you can get that like in the States anywhere. But so I bought this, and I had a little bit just to taste it, and it tastes good. I mean, it's not bad, but it doesn't taste any like different. But the problem is I don't drink whole milk back home, so I can't really compare. And unfortunately, it's gonna go to waste because I'm not gonna drink it between today and tomorrow. And tomorrow's the last day. So all right, that's it. I think I covered everything in the food in 5 minutes. I tried to go fast because I don't want to waste time. But all right, food update. Maybe I'll have some milk. And overall, it was just a great place to stay for a week. Good morning from London. So it's my morning. If you're back in the States, it's, I don't know what it is. It's 12:30 right now. So it's about 8:30. And just thought I'd give an update how things are going. Great. I mean, fantastic. As good as can be expected, really. Of course, have to get used to the time change. I guess not too much jet lag, but still I wake up several times in the night. And by 7 a.m., my body's ready to go. But I think if I do that, if you get up that early, then you're going to be tired later in the day. And so, and nothing you can do about that. Just sometimes you just have to take a rest to the middle of the day, what can you do? Seen the usual stuff so far. Some new things, some old, some repeats, and walked around. Got to see. I like the city at night just because it's less crowded, and that's fun. So, what's today? Today is Saturday. Today we'll be going to, I don't know, actually. I think kind of have some options. The park, more museums. Can't really go to Kew Gardens today just because I have to be back in time for some swing dancing tonight. So, because of that, I gotta make sure things are planned out. So maybe go to, actually, St. Paul's is still on the list, and Southwark Cathedral is still on the list. So, could be one of those. We shall see. Right now, I think I'll get some food, and yeah, food. Why not? So let's take a spin around the neighborhood. Why not?